Dear Mom and Dad, I've been at a sleepaway camp for almost 3 weeks. And I'm getting very scared.
Welcome to Sleepaway Camp. Someone is watching you.
Hey guys, I'm Kevin.
I'm Jake.
And this is Movie Matters. Last episode of Slasher Month. And did we go out with a banger? I don't know. We'll let Jake decide that one. We watched Sleepaway Camp from 1983. Banger or no banger, Jake?
This movie is a steaming shit pile dumpster fire that is disturbing in all of the worst wrong ways.
It's a very weird movie that is not good. But it's definitely a cult classic, apparently.
I hope I don't offend anybody when I say this, but I don't understand why you would like this movie.
And a handful of people do. I mean, it made like a good amount of money for it being very low budget. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a cult favorite among like horror buffs from what I was reading. It's not scary.
It's
the
not
acting
scary.
is terrible.
Very terrible.
So bad.
The writing is unbelievably bad.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to cut to the spoiler, but like to have to sit through the bad acting, the bad writing, the like kind of dubious plot, and then it ends with a big old pair of hairy nuts in your face. It's like a real slap in the face to the viewer, in my opinion.
100%. Yeah, that ending is very abrupt and surprising, and there's not really a resolution
In like
if
any
you think
way.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think one of my biggest pet peeves I kept asking during this movie is, why have none of these parents taken their kids out of this camp when people are dying?
Yeah.
Is that
I mean, like,
because
they
it's the
try
80s?
to, like, well, like, they try to address that with the, like, camp owner kind of trying to, like, brush everything under the rug and stuff. But it's like the cops have been there, like, 5 times. Like, the cops should be shutting it down. You know? Like, why did they keep leaving?
Yeah, it that bothered me the most and really kind of took me out of it. Again, I think that is just a product of the 80s, it's bad writing. It's developed a cult status because of its shocking twist ending, which I would agree is definitely a shock.
But only because it's set up so poorly. Like,
I'd almost argue that you have to rewatch it because there's subtle clues.
I mean, there are, but they're so subtle that it's like,
it's so weird. It's weirdly presented too.
yeah.
But it could have been a lot better. So I was just reading. The movie made $11 million at the box office worldwide on a $350,000 budget.
Wow, that's kind of insane.
So very similar to Hellraiser, with that movie being very low budget. Mm-hmm. This movie is extremely low budget. I mean, it definitely didn't get good reviews, as we just gave it a poor review. It's funny, it's got a 6.2 on IMDb. A lot of people are like, one of the more memorable slashers. It's a different type of slasher, and what's funny is it's not really a slasher.
Yeah, I mean, like it follows a lot of the same tropes as a slasher movie,
Yeah.
but it doesn't really have the like the hack slash gory violence that you'd expect.
Stab, stab, stab.
Like
Yeah.
well, the cook is like presumably doesn't die either. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like only one person dies from a knife.
Correct. Yeah, the Meg in the shower.
Yeah, and what's the guy's name at the end who gets his head cut off? Like, I don't even know if we know how his head gets cut off.
When she's like, she has his head in his lap, her lap,
Yeah.
her lap. That was a Freudian slip there. That was not on purpose. But that was perfect. Yeah, I mean, all the characters' names escape me because it's not that memorable. But
Yeah.
it was,
Is it Paul?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You've got Angela and Ricky that are the main characters.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, the setup of it all isn't very great. It's like, you know, there's a boating accident in the beginning and the dad dies. And it's also like there's a very unexpected like scene where the kids are watching their dad in bed with another guy.
Yeah,
which
which
is
is
very
just weird
random.
and doesn't add anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's like one of those, like, I feel like this is one of those movies that's just like a lot of like shock value for shock value's sake because they couldn't think of any better way to make the movie entertaining or something.
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
know?
It's
Like, I mean, I have a few examples of that. Like, and this also leads back into my comment about how it's disturbing, but for like all the wrong reasons.
very accurate.
They make that fat cook like an overt pedophile, which
Oh,
is just
100%.
so like unnecessary and like really creepy and hard to watch.
yeah.
And like again, like doesn't add anything to the story. So, you know, I don't understand why.
Yeah, it had
that's in
no
the movie.
relevance to anything.
No.
But it's maybe like this guy gets what he deserves because he's a pedophile, which
I mean,
his scene where he gets poured, like the boiling water gets poured on him, that scene is very laughable. He's just like,
yes.
I was like,
But it's also like,
how does that
so
make any sense?
almost all of the deaths or the aftermath of the deaths, the camera lingers on the bodies for like a very disturbing amount of time. Like typically in a slasher, you'll get the kill and then like a pretty fast cut to
Like a glimpse
the dead
almost.
person, and then it's gone, you know.
Yeah.
But like this movie, like the guy, like after he gets the boiling water on him, is like screaming in frame for like over a minute and a half
Yeah.
of just him screaming. It's like, yeah, like we get it. You know?
I will admit the effect is really well done, especially for a low
That-
budget with the boiling skin.
Yeah, that one is actually pretty good.
I just
They
don't
do that
understand.
with the kid that drowns too. They just like linger on his like corpse for a very long time. The bee sting, they like pan over like his entire body just covered in these like disgusting.
Those
I mean,
two
like-
didn't bother me. The cook
no,
I get.
But like it's just again, it's like not necessary. Like you could just show us a shot of him like covered in bee stings and like I
Yeah,
don't know, being
like-
eaten by bees. Like I don't really know what's happening there, but
Yeah, with the bees on the kid's face, it slowly pans over. It could have just like all of a sudden cut to it
Cut,
and then done like
show
a
it.
high pitched noise, if you will,
Right.
and then like that's it. I think that'd
Like-
be more
and
scary.
more scary. like nothing,
instead of
there's
just
like
a slow
very
pan.
little about this movie that's scary too, which is weird because it's for sure presented as a horror movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
But yeah, like the other part of it that like really bugged me is like these kids are supposed to be like 13.
Yeah.
And like there's a lot of like sexualization of like every kid in this movie. It's just
Very
like
uncomfortable.
really strange. Yeah.
Yes.
I did not care for that at all. So
Yeah.
that made it kind of hard to watch too.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, even the main character, Angela, I read that she was 13 when she was cast and shot the movie. And, like, usually they cast, like, 18-year-olds. So her doing all that subject matter and everything, like, even having the body double at the end,
Yeah.
it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's why this movie kind of has that cult status and why it sets itself apart from different slashers is that it's primarily children or teenagers, like young teenagers, not older teens having sex or like camp counselors having sex and getting stabbed and stuff. But it's young, very very young teens and hormones and stuff like that. And I get it, but like it's also
Well,
it
this
is
one
creepy.
of those. Yeah, well, like this is one of those movies where it's like your primary characters are 13 years old, yet it's a hard R movie. Like, who is your audience supposed to be?
Yeah.
Like creeps
That's a
that
good-
want
that's
to watch
another
children.
great point.
Like,
That's
like
another great
it's
point.
kind of a weird circumstance,
Yeah.
I mean, like you can like. I feel like some of the John Hughes movies are like close to that territory,
Yeah.
but they're not nearly as pervy as this movie kind of comes across, Like, in most of the John Hughes movies, the kids are doing fairly innocent but mischievous things.
Yeah.
This movie's pretty like explicit about a lot of stuff that no one should be enjoying watching 13-year-olds like about to engage in. So
Yeah. You had texted me when you watched this movie and you said, "Dude, this movie." What scene did you text me that at? Were you like
The
in
end.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, even like the aunt that's like, so the beginning starts off with a boating accident. Their father gets killed. Like I was kind of getting at that earlier, and they're left to their aunt, who's this weird, creepy lady. And in the beginning, her acting is fucking bizarre, and so like, oh no, I did do that, didn't I? That
Like
type
really
of acting.
like ditzy and like but like comically so.
Yeah,
And like borderline creepy.
very creepy. And like
which
even her outfit is fucking weird. Like she's
very out of place and
Yeah.
strange. Yeah.
like she almost looks like she's dressed like a mime, and has like
Yeah.
almost like white makeup on her face. Very interesting.
The one thing I was not clear on, they are actually cousins, right? Like that is Ricky's mom, and then Angela is
I
the
guess.
survivor of her.
Yeah, that makes sense. Again, not very explicitly said.
I mean, Ricky says like this is my cousin like a
Yeah.
few times, but like it's
So
there's no scene where it's like, oh, you're going to live with your aunt or like anything like that. You're just supposed to like catch on.
and Ricky knows that she's a he. Yeah. Is
I
that
don't
why he's
know.
always protecting he/she?
I mean, I guess maybe, but like I feel like Ricky would also know that she's like he is a sociopathic,
should-
psychopathic killer too.
He should
Like,
have known that I just feel like it's because you see the aunt transitioning the kid being like, "You're gonna be a girl now" at the end.
Yeah.
And
Well, and there's
So
that,
he had
also
to
that
have known,
weird
obviously.
like dream sequence where the two kids are sitting on the bed and Ricky's like pointing at her for
I don't-
again a very long time. Like, so I don't know what that's like supposed to be either.
I don't
you
even
know? Like,
remember that sequence.
it's in one of the like weird kind of like dream sequence things. There's like one. There's maybe two of those, and it's in the later one. I'm pretty sure.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not
It's just
memorable.
like there's just like stuff in. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's very interesting. All the crop tops on the guys are pretty funny. That's
Yes.
very 80s.
Short shorts and crop tops.
Yeah, and then you got Robert Earl Jones. Did you notice that the main head cook is James Earl Jones's father?
Oh, I didn't know that. That's fine.
Oh, I was like, that looks and sounds exactly like James Earl Jones. And I looked it up, and sure enough, it's his dad. I was like,
That's
oh,
funny.
that's interesting. This kid upstaged his father
Yeah,
in acting. Good for him.
good for him.
But yeah, the like you said, the other cook is like a very full blown pedophile, and like he's about to pull his dick out and show Angela, which is weird.
Well, and like in the beginning, as the kids are like arriving, he's like, "Ugh, can't wait to get into some of those," or like some
Yeah.
like weird shit like that. And the rest of the cooks are like, "Oh, you like." Like it's just like normal. I was
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Yeah, that was weird.
This is like not okay. Like, okay.
I mean, they did a good job with his boiling skin scene. They propped him up on a fake floor, and underneath, liquid gelatin was pumped through the blisters, giving the impression that they're pulsating. So, like,
Yeah. I mean, that effect was actually decent.
I thought they did a great job on that.
Yeah.
And like, when the doctor comes there, he's just like the fucking worst doctor in the world. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, gee, I can't imagine that pain. You know, I hope that pain goes away. Like, he just says some weird shit. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, the writing was really bad.
Like I think it's the camp owner is like, "Doctor, what's the prognosis?" And the doctor's just like, "I don't know." Like,
Yeah.
it's like, what? Okay.
So I have a note here from my notes. I always take notes while I'm watching. And after that doctor sequence, I go, oh, so these are the kids from the boating accident. But I was wrong still, because it's like I thought it was both of them that survived.
Yeah.
It just, again, it was confusing to me.
Yeah, it's not clear.
But it's like, because I thought that was just because their mom's not in the picture. And then they're with their aunt, which I thought was the mom, because I think Ricky is like, oh, silly old mom again, like
Yeah.
forgetting things, don't like she mentioned something about them not taking physicals or something. There's a couple.
Well, it's weird because it sounded like she's a doctor and she's the one that performed the physicals. But then I'm questioning, like, how in the fuck is that lady a doctor?
Yeah.
So, like, maybe that they're fake and that's what you're supposed to infer from that scene? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Again, just like a weird detail that, like, could have been left out. And
Yeah.
nobody would have given a shit.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing that like really like this connects to this and like this and this
Yeah.
works, I mean, you got Kenny, who's like one of the bullies. He dies, and he's the one that drowns and has that like water snake come out of his mouth, which was honestly a really cool effect. I really like that. But again, like the camp owner, who's like a douchebag, just brushes everything off, And the cop that's there is like, I wrote this down too. He's like, I'm no expert. He says that like, you're a cop. Like, you should also
you
what?
just had a guy get boiled alive.
Yeah.
Then a kid drowns, like clearly was drowned, and you're just like, yeah, nothing.
Everything's
nothing weird
fine
about
here.
This camp.
Yeah. Jeez, dude. It's so bad. Yeah, I mean, the bees on the kid's face is cool. It's a cool effect, but kind of interesting. Just like taking the bee's nest and dropping it in the stall. And then like now everyone believes there's a killer after that kid dies, and it's like that's where I put my nose. Like, and their parents are like not caring that any of these kids are with this.
Yeah,
like or in this situation.
Like people have to be aware that presumably three people have died at that point in the camp. Like,
yeah,
over the course of days or weeks.
Honestly,
I would think
one death, the kid would be
enough.
gone. My kid would be gone.
Yeah, even if you like, okay, like maybe the camp owner keeps that hush hush or on the DL. Like, okay, but like kid drowns and his body like washes up on the shore and like the cops are called. Like that's root cause enough for the camp to probably close.
And there's even like a throwaway line of the camp owner Mel. He's like, "Oh, you don't have it hard. I have to go break the news to this kid's family." Like, and then the family doesn't notify any other like families or anything.
Yeah,
like,
nobody has any reservations about.
Yeah,
just like.
Yeah, there's a lot of plot holes.
Like best case scenario, your kid drowned because he was unsupervised or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and that's even
still
worse.
Not good.
That's bad. Yeah. Yeah, like how could you not let this happen? Like,
and Jason's mom murdered like 12 campers because her son was unsupervised.
That's the spinoff right there.
Yeah,
that's the spinoff. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
No.
And you got Mel like getting a date with Meg, so like the camp owner getting a date
creepily unnecessary.
Yeah, very weird. And like that's when she gets killed in the shower, and then Judy, who's like the big bully in the movie, who like Ricky likes. She gets like burned by a curling iron, killed by a curling iron.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's the only one where they don't really
show
tell
anything.
you what happened.
Yeah. And then Mel gets an arrow through the neck, which is actually a cool effect.
That one's actually pretty decent. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. And then the cop at the end, you can I don't know if you noticed this, but it was clear as day to me. He has a fake mustache on. Did you notice that?
No.
Oh, what? I just was like, no, that's not real at all. That's not real. And I read that the cop at the end, who enters the rec hall, and it says he wears a fake mustache. The reason being he had shaved off his actual mustache during filming and didn't have enough time to grow it back. So.
Yeah, at that point, I was halfway checked out, so.
That's funny. I mean, this movie's not long. It's an hour and 24 minutes. But the first,
It drags, though.
It drags. It drags ass, for sure. But, I don't know what I said here. But yeah, the ending... The aunt was it Peter? Was the kid originally before Angela? Before he got turned to Angela? I think that's what I have in my notes. And yeah, so the climactic scene was accomplished using a nude man wearing a mask cast from Felissa Rose's face, who plays Angela. The thin man who stood in for Angela was a college student who needed to get drunk before he was able to do the scene. Though originally uncredited, it has since been revealed that the identity of Angela's body double was Archie Liberace, if I'm pronouncing that right. It's his only screen credit. pretty interesting.
Good for him.
So, and like,
I thought you were going to say it was Kevin Bacon.
that'd be funny. So Felissa Rose, who plays Angela, her mom in real life did not want her to be the killer because she was so young, 13 again.
Yeah.
So Jonathan Tiersten, who plays Paul, was the stand-in and hand double for all of Angela's action during the murders. His more masculine hands with veins could better throw off audiences, too. He even donned a wig for the backlit shot with which Angela finds Judy in the dark. It's pretty interesting that they did that.
See, like, so... Like, I don't... Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, I kind of knew Angela was the killer from the get-go, to be honest. It was pretty obvious.
So what I was waiting for was a, like, motivation reveal.
And it's just because she's bullied.
Yeah.
Because she keeps quiet. And that's why, like, she doesn't...
Yeah, I don't know.
I
It's
know.
like, no, never before in her life has she been bullied. So she's never killed anybody until she goes to Sleepaway Camp. She gets, like, frankly, like, this is going to come off bad, but she gets mildly bullied. Like, none of the bullying in this is even particularly heinous.
No, it's not.
And she just
I mean,
fucking offs. It's like, how many people? 6 people?
yeah. The body count's 13.
Oh, wow. I'm missing a lot.
It's a lot.
I didn't even fall asleep during this one.
Which movies have you fallen
What am I
asleep during?
missing? I fell asleep at near the end of Hellraiser. But I've seen it before.
Copy. But I read that there are clues throughout the film to allude to both Angela's real identity and the fact that she's the killer. For example, Angela refuses to swim in the lake with other campers, and at one point, Judy asks why she always showers alone.
Yeah.
Aunt Martha reminds the children not to tell anyone where they got their physicals. During the drowning scene, the audience doesn't get a good look at the kid who dies. Everyone who's mean to Angela dies or is severely injured.
Yeah. I mean, it's obvious that...
It's so obvious that it's her.
Yeah. What's funny is... I mean, like, okay, so, like, Angela has the aversion to water because she's a dude.
Yeah.
And doesn't want to...
Show her penis off.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
But there's also a scene with, I think it's Paul, where he's like, oh, let's go swimming. And she's like, no. Or not even Paul. Shit, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Your thoughts as the viewer before you find out that she's a boy are that she's like traumatized from the boating accident and doesn't want to go in the water.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But then she has to swim to kill the guy in the canoe. I don't know. There's just like weird stuff, inconsistencies like that, I feel like.
I don't want to get super into it, but I feel like this will be.
I mean, I guess actually that does check out.
I guess, yeah.
She's not scared of the water because of the boating accident. She just doesn't want to whip her ding dong out.
Yeah. I don't blame her.
Yeah. I mean, you know, like.
Yeah, I mean, that's this movie for you.
Basically, yeah.
I gave it maybe a 2, maybe a 1 out of 5.
I don't even know if it's worthy of a half star.
Damn.
I really didn't like it.
2 might be generous.
2 would be very generous.
Well, what a shitty movie to end Slasher Month on.
Yeah. But, I mean, we haven't had a bad movie in... Well, no. What was... Maniac Cop was not that great.
Maniac Cop. I feel like we've been going through some stinkers lately.
Actually, yeah, you're right. We have had some really bad ones in, like, the past 2 months.
Didn't love Hellraiser. I mean, Friday the 13th is good, but I've seen it before.
Yes.
I'm hoping next month will bode well. We're going to do a bunch of, like, Asian films, like action films. So, like, we got Jackie Chan in there. We've got John Woo movies.
Are they all Chinese action movies?
Not Big Trouble in Little China. Spoiler
That's
alert.
a U.S. movie. Yeah.
So, I'm excited for that because there's a lot. All those I haven't seen and I want to see them, except Big Trouble in Little China, which I've seen. I'm excited for that. So, hopefully,
it'll be a fun change of pace.
I've heard Police Story with Jackie Chan is awesome, and the action in it is some of the best action of the 80s. From what I've heard, I'm hoping that's the case. I don't trust a ton of reviews as of late because most movies fucking suck. That's just me. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I do want to do more horror movies in the future, though. It's like soon.
Yeah,
because I enjoy.
There's a
I enjoy
lot
doing
of
these
horror in the 80s.
Yeah,
too.
We should do like sequels to 80s horror movies in the 80s, kind of like what we did with Stallone.
Yeah,
how we did the sequels we did sequels month, like we did Rambo 2, Back to the Future 2, Beverly Hills Cop 2. I think we should do that, like horror sequels.
Yeah,
I think that'd be pretty cool.
There's Friday the 13th.
Yep.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep.
Halloween.
Could do Hellraiser. I mean, there's a ton.
Hellraiser
Could probably do an
Hellraiser
Exorcist.
7, I think, is still in the 80s.
Speaking of sequels, this movie got a handful of sequels. Let's see. Every time we've like basically Googled how many sequels does Sleepaway these movies have.
I think this was just went up to part 3.
I think it's 3 or 4.
I think I saw it.
Why is Sleepaway?
Passing.
Is Sleepaway one word? I don't think it truly
so.
is. Is it?
I don't know if it should be, but that's how they spell it.
5 films.
5? Jesus.
There was one made in 2012.
Like a reboot or a real
Kind of.
sequel?
Interesting. It's called Sleepaway Camp 4, The Survivor, and there's Sleepaway Camp Reunion. I don't know how accurate this shit is, though.
Wikipedia says there's 5 films, one of which was not fully completed.
Probably the reunion, it looks like.
And apparently they are all about Angela.
Really? Interesting.
Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers. Gotta love that. Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland.
Yep. The second and third one are in the 80s.
Yeah,
5
something
out of
tells
10.
me it's not worth watching, but...
Yeah, if we thought this was bad and had a 6.2 on IMDb, the sequel has 5.5, so it's got to be twice as bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Might be worth a watch, though. Yeah. All right, well, I hate to end on this terrible movie.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know.
It happens. Yep. Yep. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode and not the movie, because the movie's trash. But if you enjoyed the movie, let us know your thoughts. Why did you like it?
Yeah. Maybe we were just both in really bad moods.
Highly possible. But I also just think it's a shitty movie, even if I was in a good mood.
I mean, it's yeah.
And again, I didn't despise it. I didn't think it's good.
No, I think if you took out the like creepy pedo stuff, it might be more watchable.
Yeah, agreed. Well, and on that note, we'll catch you guys next month / next week with... Are we doing Police Story first?
I think so.
We're doing Police Story first, people.
Yeah.
So, get ready
We
for
might
some...
as well.
Yeah, might as well. We've just committed to it. Get ready for some Jackie Chan shit. I'm excited.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for listening, watching, and we'll catch you next week.
Yep. See ya.